about Bob Keane. Bob's favorite band is Tool, which is a joke in and of itself, but it does make sense though, because having a conversation with Bob is like every Tool song. It lasts way too long and makes you contemplate committing suicide after.
Spiral out, motherfucker. Guys, Kayley's one makeover away from being a 6.
Do you own a mirror?
She's what happens when Raggedy Ann and Pinocchio forgot to use a condom.
When I first met Bob, I was shocked to learn that he used to be homeless, because I assumed he still was. He has less teeth than my 6-month-old niece, okay? Like.
Guys, Kayley, you're built like you twerk with your shoulders. Like, you remind me of a stripper that gives lap dances to circus music.
Okay, Zach, Hackafanathlus. Bob is the most Chicago guy I know, because every guy is afraid to get near him because of the violence. You're one of the few people I've ever met who's been in multiple fights and left the guy looking healthier afterwards.
Everybody give it up for Gumby's slutty cousin. You know, Kayley has a very interesting ethnic background. Her mom is Scotch-Irish, and her dad is one of those inflatable tube things outside of a car dealership.
Bob, you guys don't know this, but Bob actually got engaged recently, which is insane for him. Like, it blew my mind that anyone was willing to marry him, but then I remembered the vow was till death do us part, so she's looking at 3 to 5 years tops. Do you know, like, not much of a commitment.
Kayley, I'll bet when you come, you make kazoo noises.
You wish you knew.
No. Kayley, no. Kayley, you look like if somebody tried to draw a feminist from memory.
Bob looks like he's the proud owner of a Discord where he gets to like share nudes of underage people who are related to him.
My family aren't people. Kayley actually has the word cunt tattooed right next to her pussy. Which makes sense. You need to label stuff that's unrecognizable. She looks like she sat on an M80.
I'm literally scared to look at your genitalia. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you might want to eat.
What you guys don't know is that, like, Bob's actually a very good cook. And he had to get really good at cooking because he's so used to doing bad comedy, the only thing he's used to eating is shit on stage.
One more.
Kayley, I'm gonna need you to pull up the left sleeve on your shirt. Really give him the 360. Yeah, Kayley has the tattoos of a bowling alley waitress. She walks in the tattoo shop like, I got $7 and some Xanax. Who wants to help me get back at my mom?
Bob is like the human version of Malort. It's disgusting, smelly, and the last thing I ever want in my mouth.
All right. Woo! We got a real one. We got a real one. You want Bobby?
You have one more.
Oh, that's right. Kayley's from a small town called Elmira, New York. It's the kind of town where 5th graders get abortions just for the lollipop.
and that was worth it.
And look at her. And look,
Killer ending, you guys. Fucking.
no, and look at her. She's definitely been asked to put out her cigarette during a C-section.
Thank God you tagged the end, because otherwise. Cool. All right.
There we go. All right, let's go to the panel. Here we go. Who wants to start it off? Who wants to raise their hand? Hop in there.
Bob, you should have stopped while you were behind. This was a fun battle between the PTA and the PE teacher who touches kids. This is a fun legal case between downtown Chicago and the fucking suburbs. This was... And what a surprise. I think the suburbs won. My vote goes to Kayley.
One for Kayley, one for Kayley. All right, Katie Kincaid.
Oh man, Bob, you look like you only search for stepdaughter porn. And then Kayley just looks like the stepdaughter. So. No, this was super fun. This was so hard. There were so many great jokes. I loved the 3 to 5 years. I loved the Malort joke at the end was crazy good. The cum kazoo joke was so good. I feel like Bob really was had it was a little bit more consistent, but I just think those pops at the end for Kayley. I think the Malort joke was the best one of all, and I'm gonna go with Kayley.
Oh yeah.
Two for Kayley. All right, Chris Creco, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I gotta keep this short because you guys gotta go, back to whatever bus route you both are driving. So, honestly, what was great about this battle was watching everyone not wanting Bob to win. However, laughing because, dude, he had twerking with the shoulders. He had the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube man thing. He had the kazoo noises. He had the cunt. But Kayley had the comebacks. She had the eating shit. She had the Malort. I'm gonna keep it interesting. I think Bob is 4 to Kayley's 3. I'm gonna give my vote to Bob. Good job, both of you.
All right, one for Bob. Here we go. Let's keep it interesting. Who do I go to next? Nick Curry, you look ready.
Well, Bob said that Kayley looked like a bowling alley waitress, when Bob looks like he got arrested at a bowling alley, which is crazy. For pulling out his dick and being like, "This is a 16-pound ball right here. This is a 16-pound ball over the line." Both of you guys had awesome jokes. It was a sick battle, but Kayley had that sick ending joke, and I've been giving it to you gotta end with a banger, so I'm gonna give it to Kayley. Kayley, that was awesome.
All right, Kayley's got it. Brandon Kiefer, wrap us up here. Wrap us up.
I hate
Remember,
to see...
Kiefer, I'm giving you a ride home.
Yeah, I'm voting for you regardless. You already lost. It doesn't matter. I just hate to see two people fight from the same trailer park. You know what I mean? I will say both of you guys are great. Bob, you really shit the bed at the end. But I did think it was great. And you are my ride, so I'm voting for you solely because I'd like to get back to Chicago.
3-2's a win.
Bob gets it, so they can buy pizza at Casey's on the way back or some bullshit like that. Give it up. Kayley wins it. That's our last one right there. We got one more. Give it up from Kayley Horton, Bob Keane there. There we go. Give it up for them, guys. You guys been great? You guys doing good? All right, once again, guys, we're taping this. We're going to put this up on YouTube. Once again, we want to give a great thanks out to the Vixen being a wonderful host for us here tonight. This is what it's about. We're going to be selling merch. We have t-shirts exclusively for this show that we have in the back as well. Come by, say hi. We'll put the link up on the screen. You guys can follow us on all the different apps. We have a Patreon where you guys can support us as well and see the shows completely unedited so we don't get fired from a Fortune 500 company in the future because we said some really inappropriate shit. Let me ask you a question. Are you guys ready for your main event tonight? All those people hiding in the back corner, you guys ready for your main event tonight? Please get loud for the Queenie Bitch and Jessica Mixatano! All right. Okay. All right. Ladies, who wants to go first here?
Bitch, I'll do it.
All right. You guys know the deal. Here we go. One more time. Get loud. Back to the front. 3, 2, 1.